Good morning, this is Wong. Welcome to my morning yoga practice. Well, today I'll be explaining in details why I love doing Surya namaskara, which is the sun salutation almost every morning. Well, do you know sun salutation actually has many benefits? It helps strengthen the back, balance the metabolism. It stimulates the reproductive system, the circulatory system, the respiratory system, and the digestive system. By doing Surya namaskara, it synchronizes the breath with the physical movement. It increased mental clarity by bringing fresh, oxygenated blood to the brain. At the end of the video, I hope you appreciate the sun salutation as much as I do. I hope you enjoy. The first position is pranayama, which is the prayer pose. Keep your eyes closed and breathe normally. Remain standing upright with the feet together. Slowly bend the elbows and place the palms together in front of the heart. Relax the whole body. You should place your awareness on the chest area. This pose establishes a state of concentration and calmness in preparation for the practice to be performed. The second position is Hasta Uttanasana, which is the raised arms pose. Inhale, separate the hands, rise and stretch both arms above the head, keeping them shoulder width apart. Then, you bend the head, arms and upper trunk slightly backwards. You should be aware on the stretch of the abdomen and expansion of the lung. The third position is Padahastasana, which is the hand-to-foot pose. Exhale while bending forward from the hips until the fingers or palms of the hands touch the floor on either side of the feet. Bring the forehead as close to the knees as is comfortable. Do not strain and try to keep the knees straight. Contract the abdomen in the final position to expel the maximum amount of air from the lung. You should be aware on the back of the pelvic region. And of course, people with back conditions should not bend forcefully in this position. Remember normal breathing. You can stay in this position and remain natural breathing. This is good for a forward bend pose and you will massage your abdomen. Take a deep inhale and exhale. The fourth position is Ashwashanchalanasana, which is the equestrian pose. Place both hands on the floor beside the feet. Inhale and stretch the right leg back as far as comfortable and gaps the floor with the toes. At the same time, bend the left knee, keeping the left foot on the right in the same position. Keep the arms straight. In the final position, the weight of the body should be supported on both hands, the left foot, the right knee, and toes of the right foot. The head should be tilted backward, the back arch and the inner gaze directed upwards to the eyebrow center. You should be aware on the stretch from the thigh through the lower back and on the eyebrow center while balancing in this position. Breathe normally. Stay in this position for some time because this will be good for you. And remember normal breathing. The fifth position is Pavattasana, which is the mountain pose or downward dog. Exhale, bring the left leg to the back. Raise the buttocks and lower the head between the arms so that the back and legs form two sides of a triangle. The legs and arms straighten in the final position and the heels come down towards the floor in the final pose. Bring the head and shoulders towards the knee and do not strain. You should be aware on the stretch to the Achilles tendons, the back of the legs, shoulders and throat region, and on relaxing the hips. Of course, breathe normally when you are in this position holding. This pose strengthens the nerves and muscle in the limbs and back. It also helps to increase height by stretching muscles and ligaments, enable growing bones to grow longer. Circulation is stimulated, especially in the upper spine between the shoulder blades. Since the downward dog or the mountain pose is a very good position, we should be breathing naturally and holding in this breath for a couple more minutes. The sixth position is Ashtanga Namaskara, which is salute with 8 parts or points. Keep the hands and feet in place. Hold your breath. Lower the knees, chest, and chin to the floor, and the feet will come onto the toes. Breathe normally. In the final position, only the toes, knees, chest, hands, chin touch the floor. If it's not possible, first lower the knees, then the chest, and finally the chin. The buttocks, hips, and abdomen should be raised. You can breathe normally and hold on this position. And place your awareness on the arch in the lower back and on the abdominal region. People with serious back pain should not pose this position forcefully. This pose strengthens the leg and arm muscles, develop the chest, and exercise the region of the spine between the shoulder blades. When you're holding this position, remember to breathe normally. The seventh position is Bhujangasana, which is the cobra pose. Inhale while raising the torso and arching the back. Slide the chest forward and raise first the head, the shoulders, then straightening the elbows arch to the back into a cobra pose. The buttocks and hips should be on the floor. Bend the head backwards and direct the gaze upward to the eyebrow center. The thighs and hips remain on the floor and the arms support the trunk. Unless the spine is very flexible, the arms should remain slightly bent. You can breathe normally and hold on this position. While holding, you should be aware of the relaxation of the spine. There's a contraindication for this pose for people that is suffering from peptic ulcer, hernia, intestinal tuberculosis, or hyperthyroidism. Should not hold too long in this pose. The eighth position will be Pavattasana, which is back to the mountain pose. The hands and feet do not move from cobra pose, so from a cobra pose, you assume to a mountain pose. Keep the arms and legs straight, grip the floor with the toes, and use the strength of the arms to raise the buttocks and lower the heels to the floor. Exhale while raising the buttocks. You can breathe normally now while holding this position to let the blood circulate. The ninth position is Ashwa Shanchalanasana, which is the equestrian pose. Inhale, keeps the palms flat on the floor and the right foot in place. Bend the left leg and bring the left foot forward between the hands. Breathe normally. Lower the right knee so that it can touch the floor and push the pelvic forward. Tilt the head backwards, arch the back and gaze at the eyebrow center. The 10th position is Padahastasana, which is the hand to foot pose. Exhale, bring the right foot forward next to the left foot. Straighten both legs if possible and bring the forehead as close to the knee as possible without straining. And breathe normally. The 11th pose is Hasta Uttanasana, which is the rise arm pose. Inhale, keep the arms and spine in a straight line, rise and the torso and stretch the arms above the head. Keep the arms separated, shoulders width apart, bend the head, arms and upper trunk slightly backwards. The 12th pose is Pranayama, which is the prayer pose. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest and breathe normally. And center yourself. Prepare yourself for the second set, which is the left leg stretch for Surya namaskara. Breathe in and breathe out, relax the whole body. Back to the first position, Pranayama, which is the prayer pose. Breathe normally, keep your eyes closed, remain standing upright with the feet together. Slowly bending the elbows and place the palms together in front of the chest. Relax the whole body and breathe normally. You should be aware on your chest area. This pose establishes a state of concentration and calmness in preparation for the practice to be performed. The second position is Hatha Uttanasana, which is a rise arm pose. Inhale, separate the hands, rise and stretch both arms above the head, keeping them shoulder width apart. Bend the head, arms and upper trunk slightly backwards. You should be aware on the stretch of the abdomen and expansion of the lung. The third position is Padahastasana, which is the hand to foot pose. Exhale, bend forward from the hip until the fingers or palms of the hand touch the floor on either side of the feet. Bring the forehead as close to the knees as comfortable and do not strain. Contract the abdomen in the final position to expel the maximum amount of air from the lungs. You should be aware on the back and the pelvic region. And of course, people with back condition should not bend forcefully. Remember to keep a normal breathing. Forward bend is a good position to bring blood to the brain. While in this position, stay relaxed and breathe normally and enjoy this stretch. You will feel your calf muscles in the back of your leg, and this is normal. The fourth position is Ashwa Shanchalanasana, which is the Aquarian pose. Inhale while stretching the left leg back as far as comfortable. Grabs the floor with the toes. At the same time, bend the right knee, keeping the right foot on the floor in the same position. Keeps the arms straight. In the final position, the weight of the body should be supported on both hands, on the right foot, left knee, and toes of the left foot. The head should be tilted backward. The back arch and the inner gaze directed outwards to the eyebrow center. Remember to breathe normally. You should be aware on the stretch from the thigh through the lower back and on the eyebrow center while balancing. Of course, full stretch is not advisable for people with knee problem. The fifth pose is Pavatasana, which is the mountain pose. Keep the hands and foot still. Exhale, bring the right foot back to the left foot. Rise the buttocks and lower the head between the arms so that the back and legs form two sides of a triangle. The legs and arms straighten in the final position and the heels come down towards the floor in the final pose. Bend the head towards and shoulder towards the knee and do not strain. You should be aware on the stretch through the Achilles tendons, the back of the leg, shoulders and the throat region, and relaxing on the hips. This pose strengthens the nerves and the muscle in the limbs and back. It also helps to increase height by stretching muscle and ligament, enable growing bones to grow longer, and circulation is stimulated in this position, especially in the upper spine between the shoulder blades. Remember to breathe normally when you are holding this pose. Breathe in and breathe out while holding this position and relax your mind. The next position, sixth position, is Ashtanga Namaskara, which is salute with 8 parts or points. Keep the hands and feet in place. Then lower the knee, chest, chin to the floor. The feet will come up onto the toes. Of course, in the final position, only the toes, knees, chest, hands and chin touches the floor. If it is not possible, then lower the knee first, then chest, and then finally the chin down. And the buttocks, hips and abdomen should be raised throughout this pose. Remember to breathe normally while holding this position, and you should be aware on the arch in the lower back and on the abdominal region too. This pose strengthens the leg and arm muscles, develops the chest and exercises the region of the spine between the shoulder blades. Remember to relax and hold on this pose and breathe normally. Feel your back arch, feel the muscle Listen to your own breathing. The next position is Bhujangasana, which is the cobra pose. Inhale, rise the torso and arch to the back. Slide the chest forward and rise first the head, the shoulders, then straightening the elbows, arch the back into a cobra pose. This will lower the buttocks and the hips to the floor. Bend the head back and direct the gaze outward to the eyebrow center. The hips and the thighs remain on the floor and the arms support the trunk. Unless the spine is very flexible, the arms can remain slightly bent. Breathe normally while holding this pose. You should be aware of the relaxation of the spine. The next position is position number 8, which is the Bhavatasana, mountain pose or downward dog. Exhale while rising the buttocks. From cobra pose, transition into mountain pose. Keep the arms, legs straight. Grip the floor with the toes and use the strength of the arms to raise the buttocks and lower the heels to the floor. And breathe normally. Ninth position is Ashra Shanchalanasana, the equestrian pose. Remain the palms position. Inhale, bend the right leg and bring the right foot between the hands. And lower the left knee so that it touches the floor and push the pelvic downwards. Tilt the head backwards, arch the back and gaze at the eyebrow center. The 10th position is Padahastasana, which is the hand to foot pose. Exhale, bring the left foot forward to the right foot, straighten both legs, bring the head forward as close to the knee as possible without straining, and breathe normally. The 11th pose is Hasta Uttanasana, which is the rise arm pose. Inhale, straightening the body, keep the arms and spine in straight line, raise the torso and stretch the arms above the head. Keep the arms separated, shoulders width apart, bend the head, arms and upper trunk slightly backwards. 12th position is Pranayama, which is a prayer pose. Exhale and bring the palms together in the heart center. And relax and breathe normally. Now you have finished your one set of long holding Surya namaskara. You can sit on the floor and try to relax your mind and calm your heartbeat. Sit in comfortable position and relax yourself from head to toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly calm your heart down. And when you are ready, straighten both legs and lay flat on the mat in Shavasana, which is the crab pose. Relax your mind. Remember normal breathing. Breathe in all the positive energy. Breathe out and let go all that you do not need. And relax. From your head, upper body, middle body, lower body, to your toes. Give yourself the luxury to be at peace and awareness on the vibrational that is happening in your body. Be conscious and be aware of your body. Then move your awareness and be aware of your surrounding. Listening to the silence, solitude, and breathe in and breathe out. When your mind is calm and your body is calm, you bring your awareness back to your body and you scan your body from head to toes. Start with the head, center of the eyebrow, eyes, your nose, your face, your cheek, chin, your mouth, your neck, back of the neck, your shoulders, front part of the body, back part of the body, upper back, middle back, lower back, shoulders, both hands, both arms, both palms, or your 10 fingers. Relax. Relax your pelvics, both legs, calves, toes, back of the leg. When we are ready, raise both hands and put both feet together and stretch from head to toes. And when you are ready, bend both the legs, left hand down, and turn to your right side and push yourself up with your left hand and sit in a cross-leg position. Eyes remain closed, your breathing remain normal. And when you're ready, rub both your palms until they are hot or warm and place them on both your eyes. You can do a couple of times. You will feel the warmth of the hand on your eyes, and then place it on your ears, back of the neck, and shoulders too. This is for today's practice. Thank you for watching. Bye. I hope you enjoy it.